Good morning, viewers. This is GAN Supremacy from the GAN Supremacy YouTube channel. Today, we will be analyzing the US markets, the top three indices of the US markets. So, the first one is Dow Jones Industrial Average. So, this is the daily chart on your screen of Dow Jones, and we have applied our proprietary indicator GAN Supremacy version 369. So if you are a GAN student, then you will be knowing the GAN retracements. So our indicator shows the GAN retracements levels dynamically. So you can have the range customized as per your requirement. So if you want to see 100 bars, then you could have a 100 bars range, you could have a 50 bars range, you could have a 25 bars range, and from that length of retracement of bars, you will get the required levels. The range will be divided into the GAN retracement levels. So this is a nearly 3 months chart. So if you are aware of GAN levels, then 45 200 was an important level on the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. So from there, we are facing currently resistance at 50,700 levels. So for the Dow Jones to move ahead, we need to cross and sustain above 5,700. So you will see the double top formed here on the daily chart, one at 5,512 and another is at 5,499. So this indicator on the daily time frame gave a entry first here on the trend determining level, that is the GAN 50% level here. Then we had a rise till here where profit booking came. Again we came back to the center of gravity here. Again we went to the upper end. We saw profit booking again, and then we broke the 50 per GAN 50% level, coming to the bottoms here. Okay, then again we got an entry here, and this entry trend change here, and from here around say 47,000 we have no sell signal yet. Okay, so this is how you can use this for trend identification. Now the important level here as per the range established here is 50 180. Okay, so we need to sustain above 50 180 for further growth. The next support is at 49 848, and the trend decider level is 49 183 on the daily time frame. So that's all we need to analyze with the help of our indicator for Dow Jones. Now let us come to the S&P 500, the second index. Okay. So here you will see the daily chart again with a 3 months data on the screen. So here you will see for S&P 6,510 was the important level for S&P 500, and from there we could have gone to 7030. So this is a 180-degree travel for the S&P 500, and it has come at a nearly 2 by 1 angle. Okay, that is the 2 by 1 GAN angle. Now you will see it taking support here at 6521.92. So the exact support was 65,100, 6510. So that was a decent support here taken on the GAN level, and then we can see it hitting the levels of 7002.28, and then the 7000 level is acting as resistance. So actual GAN level here will be 7020. So we need to sustain above 7020 for further growth on S&P. So now you are seeing a nearly range bound action from the lows of 10th October. Okay, so this would be nearly 4 months of data. Okay, so from here we have moved till 6920. So here 6900 was important. Then we back to the double bottom area again here. Again we went to the 6900. Then we got a nearly 50% retracement here, and then we progress on the upside, but the distance between the highs is pretty less. Okay, so you can see here the rate of growth has changed. Okay, but still we are in the upper trajectory of the run. Now we have come here below the 50% level with a gap down. So here the level, important level was 6640. So we did not go till that. If you will see here, it is 6720. So 6640 was important here. Let us check here. So this was the area. Okay, 6640. This was the area to watch for S&P. Above this, the growth started on it. Okay, now coming from here, then 6900 is going to be pretty important for S&P. So you will see here 6, as soon as we cross 6900, there is some momentum seen on the upside. Okay, so we came here to form a double bottom here. First bottom was on 20th Jan, and then we came here on 5th of February 2026. So for momentum, currently you have the level of 6974.51 for S&P for the growth to continue, and we have support at 6891.21. So this range will shift every day by 1 bar ahead. So the level could be changing with the addition of the data. So this is till today, that is 6891 for 2.21 for S&P. So we need to cross 7020 for S&P for further growth, and if we stay below 6900, then we are into sideways to corrective action. The major support for S&P would be 6770. Okay, 6770 needs to be the important support. Okay, so you will see here 6780. Okay, and this was 6789. Okay, so we need to sustain 6770 for S&P. So that's all for S&P. Let us come to the Nasdaq Composite, the third main index for US markets. So you will see here the data from 10th October. So you are seeing a range bound action on the Nasdaq. Okay, the range here for Nasdaq is 21,800 till 24,100 is the resistance. So you will see here 24,19.99 is the high done on 29th October, and again here on 20th Jan 2026 we are at 23,988.27. So this was the squaring of the highs on the Nasdaq. So if you know GAN price and time, then you must have been waiting for this level for a decent trade. Okay, so from here we came back exactly to the level of 21, nearby the level of 21,800, and from there we have bounced back again to the same level to form a double top here. So this could be a double bottom and a double top formation. Okay, so above 21,800 we have the level of 28 22,500 level. So you can see the drop till 22,500 level here. Okay, and then we bounce back. So for this index we need to stay above, we need to stay above 23,300. Okay, for the growth to happen. So you will see here the resistance currently at 23,314, then 23,310 and 23,320. So 23,300 is the current resistance on the Nasdaq. Okay, so this dynamic indicator, that is GAN Supremacy version 369, available on TradingView, will give you the dynamic levels of the GAN retracement. Here the level is 23 to 24.70, which can be used as the trend identification level. Okay, so for this index to grow further, we need to stay above 23,300. So this is how we use our indicator with the help of GAN levels for analysis. So as per the GAN system, we will have the fixed trading levels from the GAN wheel, and then you will use the indicator for dynamic levels and match both of them for trading or trend identification. Okay, so that's all from me at the GAN Supremacy YouTube channel. Keep visiting us here for further updates on the world markets. Thank you for joining and watching it till here. Have a great trading day ahead.